Hi guys, so I'm back in Lahore and my family and I have decided that we're going to be sticking at home, not meeting people. We're going to try self-isolation and spend this time with each other as a unit, but we still have to cook and we have to eat, so I'm going to be doing that. I hope you guys watch my recipes, write them down, follow them and make them. So I just got back yesterday. I opened the fridge and I found very few items. I have to go to the grocery store. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe cover myself up, wear gloves, mask, and have a least amount of interaction with people. But till the time that I pick up the groceries, I really don't have much to work with. So today I'm going to be making a pasta with onions. I found a can of asparagus. I found some sun-dried tomatoes, and I have sweet potatoes at home, and I also have some beef pieces. So I'm going to come up with something, and as I do, I'm going to be sharing it with you. And so I have these ingredients with me today. I'm going to be using 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, and then I shall be adding about 3 sliced onions, and I have 2 tablespoons of garlic. I have some frozen parsley, that's at least 2 tablespoons. I have some spiced olives that you get at markets like Carrefour and Al-Fada. If you remember the guys who sell them and say, would you like to try some? And then I did try some. I bought them, loved them, and I'm using it today. 2 chicken stock cubes, some what is this now? That is sun-dried tomatoes. There are some canned, unfortunately, asparagus, and 1 mug of pasta reserve water. I start off by heating the butter, adding the onions, sauteing it. It's too funny because my gloves are nice and pink, but that's the need of the hour. And now I've added the garlic. I'm going to wait for it to saute lightly. You guys have a choice of seasoning this with either black pepper or red chili powder. I think I'm going to choose black pepper today, but olive oil instead of butter, but I prefer butter. Your choice of dried herbs, black pepper, salt, the 2 stock cubes, and I just added the water, an entire mug. Raise the fire, bring this to a boil. This is going to be a little salty, so when I add the pasta in, it should even out the saltiness. Add the pasta. This is 1 packet. I added some more butter. I want to add a little bit of saffron to this, just a little bit. I don't know why. I think it's going to turn out pretty okay if I did that. A pinch of saffron has done wonders. It's really tasting yummy. I have a cup full of shredded mozzarella. You can use cheddar and parmesan. And now the olives, the parsley, the sun-dried tomatoes. You don't have to brown the onions. It's not a curry. You can use olive oil. And I've added the asparagus on top because it's out of a can, guys. Remember, it'll break. If you have fresh asparagus, that's even better. I like the fact that I used saffron and asparagus with spiced olives, parsley. It kind of makes me feel like we're having a very Mediterranean Caspian Sea dish. I hope you guys enjoy this. And remember, you can make this with half the ingredients. The main ingredients in this was butter, garlic, and lots of onions. And I'm making cubed beef steaks. Again, we do it all the time. You've seen it many times. It's just beef undercut, cut against the grain, and I've just seasoned it with salt and pepper. Taken the oil, I've added rosemary and garlic. I'm going to be cooking this on high heat, 2 to 3 minutes each side, and then I'm going to be giving it a butter bath. Guys, you keep asking me how your beef or the beef you cook gets overcooked, and how half the people can't imagine that beef can be cooked in 3 minutes. Well, there are 2 ways of making beef. One is cooking it very little so it doesn't become tough, and the opposite of that is cooking it till it becomes like hunter beef or like curry salad. There are 2 ways of doing that. Not every type of meat cooks that easily. Like for instance, for steak meat I would only use undercut, and for other kinds of meat I would dishes like curries I could use,
and making some cute fries.
And dinner is served. That's been done many times. This you've seen for the first time, and I'm sure all of you know how to fry potatoes. Just a tip for you guys: when you're frying potatoes in a frying pan, add 1 teaspoon of salt so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan.